You're going to practice your hand at sketching a perfect circle on a coordinate plane. Let's see how good you guys are at that. They have actual competitions if that's what you want your life goal to be, is winning the perfect circle drawing competition. So, the standard equation for a circle. So the first thing you're going to be able to do for section 10.7 is, given some information about a circle, can you write the equation of its circle? Please write the following in the box. So your standard equation of the circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared, where h and k represent your center. So h is the x coordinate of the center, k is your y coordinate of the center, and your r is your radius. Okay, this will always stay in x. The x stays x, and the y stays y. So if you think about when you see equations of lines, y equals 2x plus 1. You have to have a place to put your input x and an output y. So the x stays x, a y stays a y. The standard form is subtraction. If you guys remember back to point slope form, y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. It starts out as a minus. But what happens to that subtraction when your actual coordinate is a negative? Like if you minus -1, it's going to turn into a minus a negative goes to a plus 1, adding 1, right? So it starts out as a negative. If it goes to positive, that means you had a negative coordinate. All right, so again, here's just a description. As an image, here's your circle. Your center is at the point HK, and your R is your radius. All right, so now let's see if we can identify a center and a radius given an equation of a line. So here's your equation of your line. My center points are going to come from here and from here. So my center is the ordered pair. Now, because this is a minus of 4, that's kind of the same as minusing a positive 4, my x coordinate for my center is going to be 4, and my y coordinate for the center is going to be 3. If either of those were a plus, then I would make these into a negative. Okay, because that's kind of like minusing a negative. My radius is over here. Remember, this is equal to r squared. So if my r squared is 16, what would just be r? What number squared is 16? 4, right? Just square root it. So my radius would be 4. Okay. Looking at B, do I have anything being subtracted from x? Like I did over there. So what do we subtract from a number that doesn't change it? What number? Doesn't change anything when you subtract it. 0, right? So my x coordinate of my center is 0. Same thing with my y is 0. What's my radius going to be? If r squared is 4, 2. Good. Okay. So, given an equation, can you pick out the center and pick out a radius? Hopefully. Let's quickly just do a few without these being in your notes. So if I gave you this equation, erase this, just watch and participate. X plus 1 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 25. What's the coordinates of its center? Be careful. I agree with your 5. Negative 1, right? Because that would be the same thing as subtracting a negative. So kind of always think it's going to be opposite of what's there. So since this says +1, I'm going to make that a -1. Since this is -5, I'm going to make that a +5. What's your radius? 5. Perfect. All right, let's change it up a little bit. What if the equation was x squared plus y plus 6 squared equals 36? What would be the center? Cody?
0 and negative.
Perfect. And the radius? 6. Square root of 36 is 6. Nice. If we had x minus 2 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 64. What would be the center? 2, -2. Radius would be 8. Perfect. Okay. So everybody got this? Let's do one more. If it was x plus 5 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 121. What's the center? -5, 3. Radius would be 11. Perfect. All right, we got a handle on that? Okay, so now, given a circle, can we write the equation of it? So can we do it backwards? What's the center of this circle? 0, 0. So your center is at 0, 0. What's the radius of that circle? How many units from the center to a side? 5. Good. So my radius is 5, and we just get that by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I have a center of 0 and a radius of 5, what's going to be the equation? X minus 0, which would just be nothing, so x squared plus y minus 0, which is nothing, so y squared is equal to r squared, which is 25. Good. So that would be the equation of your circle. Okay. So here we were given a circle where we had to find the center and the radius. In the next example on the back, they just tell us what the center and the radius is. So if my center is -2, 3, what's that going to look like on the left? X plus or minus? Plus 2, good, squared, plus y plus or minus? Minus 3 squared. Oh, we're going to need some help with our good old friend, the calculator. 3.8 squared is 14.44. Okay. All right, we're going to skip the next example because I'm not going to assess you on anything like this, so just cross it off. And we'll go down to the last one, which has us graphing. So now can we graph an actual circle? Given an equation of x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared, what is the center going to be? -1, 3. So can we plot that point? So on the graph, over to the left 1, up 3, put a dot. What's the radius? 2. So then this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go up 2, left 2, down 2, right 2. And I'm going to make dots at all those points. So I'm going to go up 2 from there, which would put me at 5. I'm going to go left 2 for my center. I'm going to go down 2 for my center. And I'm going to go to the right 2 for my center. Now you were asked to graph a circle. I'm not joking. This did happen. Someone just did this. Watch. Don't do it. They just went bam, 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 bam. Is that a circle? No, that's not a circle. That's a rhombus. So please, if you're asked to graph a circle, make it at least look like a circle. Does not need to be perfect, but the best of your ability, try to loop a circle through all those points and make it a circle. Don't make it a square. Okay. All right, so given an equation, can you pull out the center and the radius? Given the center and the radius, can you graph it? Can you do the reverse? Given a center and a radius, can you write the equation? So can you go from here, this information, to this? Okay, so that's pretty much all you're going to have to be able to do in section 10.7. All right.